Gustave Caillebotte associated with Monet and Degas as an art student and, beginning in the mid-1870s, became one of the most steadfast, inventive, and supportive adherents of the Impressionist movement, exhibiting regularly with the two artists. Among his most impressive paintings are a series of 7 boating scenes painted in 1877 and 1878 at his family estate along the Yerres River. This painting is one of the earliest and largest of his boating scenes. It depicts a group of sleek, one-man skiffs, known as Périssoires, gliding through the quietest waters of the Yerres River. Almost 2/3 of the canvas is given over to the water, which is painted in a broad pattern of brightly colored horizontal brushstrokes. This kind of subtly calculated interplay between surface and depth is characteristic of Caillebotte's finest paintings.
One of my favorite things to do is go on a boat ride. Boats have been around for a really long time. In fact, they are one of the oldest types of transportation that still exists today.
We read in school that the oldest man-made boat ever discovered dates back as old as 8,000 BC, and it's called a Pesce canoe. This boat was about 10 feet long, and it was made when someone hollowed out half of a log to make it into a canoe.
But archaeologists believe that there were boats long before the Pesce canoe. Old rock carvings depict boats that existed as early as 10,000 years ago.
Now, these first few boats were very simple and nothing like the boats we use today. Boats have gotten more and more advanced throughout history.
Over time, people started inventing faster and bigger ships. The people of ancient Egypt built the first sailboats around 3000 BC. Instead of using paddles and currents to move across the water, these boats relied on large cloth sails to use wind.
Sailboats were the fastest way to travel for thousands of years. Then, in the late 1880s, the first gasoline-powered motorboat was created.
Now we have all kinds of boats, like super-fast racing boats, cruise ships, kayaks, yachts, tugboats, sailboats, rowboats. There are so many different kinds.
What do you say we take a look at this next fun video about boats?
Gustave Caillebotte was a French painter, art collector, and impresario who combined aspects of the academic and impressionist styles in a unique synthesis. He met Pierre-Auguste Renoir and Claude Monet in 1874 and showed his works at the Impressionist exhibition of 1876 and its successors.